What is happening, Legends? Welcome back to Legends Nexus, where we bring you the absolute latest and greatest from the worlds of gaming, esports, and beyond. The news cycle never stops, and neither do we. Get ready, because today we've got some massive updates dropping that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From stunning new cinematics that redefine visual storytelling to critical roster moves that could shake up the competitive scene, we're diving deep into the stories that are making waves right now. Stick around, because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know to stay ahead of the game. Let's jump right in. First up, the universe of League of Legends is buzzing with the release of a brand new cinematic that's already setting the internet ablaze. This isn't just any trailer. It's a masterclass in animation, crafted by the same legendary studio behind Arcane, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the future of the game's narrative. Prepare yourselves for a visual feast that teases epic confrontations and deep dives into the lore you love. Then, we're shifting gears to a different kind of challenge, one that tests your knowledge of the game's intricate details. A popular word-based puzzle game is back with a new riddle, and the solution is a name that every League of Legends player knows. Can you guess who it is? We've got the answer that's got the community talking, and it's a classic. But that's not all. Get ready for the official kickoff of a new season in League of Legends, packed with game-changing updates. We're talking about major visual overhauls for beloved champions, the highly anticipated return of a fan-favorite game mode, and crucial changes aimed at enhancing the player experience. This is the update everyone's been waiting for, and it's dropping soon. And finally, in the fast-paced world of esports, a major transfer rumor is swirling, potentially involving one of the biggest teams. Is a star player on the move? We're breaking down the speculation, the team's recent performance, and what this could mean for the competitive landscape. The drama is real, and the outcome could redefine team dynamics. You won't want to miss this. All that and more is coming up. But before we dive into the details, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Legends Nexus, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. A new visual epic unveiled. The League of Legends universe is once again alight with anticipation, as Riot Games has dropped a brand new cinematic teaser for Season 3 of their 2025 roadmap, and it's already capturing the attention of millions. This visually stunning piece, animated by the renowned Fortiche production studio, the same creative force behind the critically acclaimed series Arcane, offers a compelling one-minute glimpse into the evolving narrative of the game. Titled Beginning of the End Trials of Twilight 2025 S3 Cinematic. The trailer signals a significant shift in the game's ongoing story, moving the focus from the mystical lands of Ionia to the heart of Demacia, hinting at a narrative steeped in the lore of the Darkin. The cinematic itself presents a harrowing vision experienced by the champion Zhao, who, while still situated in Ionia, witnesses the looming threat of the Darkin forces encroaching upon the Demacian throne. The trailer leaves viewers questioning the nature of these visions. Are they mere fabrications orchestrated by the cunning LeBlanc, or do they represent genuine premonitions of impending danger? Adding to the community's engagement, prominent lore YouTuber Necrit has already released an extensive 15-minute breakdown, delving into every intricate detail and potential implication presented in the trailer. The cinematic has rapidly ascended the charts, currently holding the 46th spot on YouTube's trending list for the gaming category, underscoring its immediate impact and the widespread excitement it has generated among the player base. According to the video's description, Season 3 is slated for a grand launch on August 27, 2025, marking a pivotal moment in the game's annual cycle. This release is particularly significant as it aligns with Riot Games' new strategy of segmenting the annual content into 3 distinct seasons, with this cinematic heralding the conclusion of the first of these annual cycles and the beginning of the next. The Fortiche animation style is instantly recognizable and highly praised, suggesting a high level of quality and narrative depth that players have come to expect from top-tier animated content. The focus on Demacia and the Darkin suggests a storyline that will explore ancient conflicts and powerful entities, potentially introducing new lore elements or recontextualizing existing ones. The inclusion of Zhao as a central figure in this vision hints at his pivotal role in the upcoming season's events, possibly as a key player in defending Demacia or uncovering the truth behind the Darkin threat. The community's reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with discussions already dissecting every frame for clues about future character interactions, plot developments, and potential new gameplay mechanics that might be introduced to complement the narrative. Hold on tight, because the lore implications are just the beginning of what's unfolding. Next, we're diving into a different kind of puzzle, one that challenges your knowledge of the game's most iconic lines. Hasagi, a LoLdle riddle solved. For fans of the popular daily word-guessing game, LoLdle, a new challenge has arrived, testing their knowledge of League of Legends champions and their memorable quotes. This particular riddle, focused on the quote of the day, has stumped many, but the answer is now clear. The quote Hasagi belongs to the iconic windshaper Yasuo. This daily game, inspired by the viral success of Wordle, cleverly integrates elements from Riot Games' flagship title, including champion quotes, ability names, and splash arts, providing a unique and engaging experience for the League of Legends community. Players are tasked with guessing the correct champion based on these varied clues, with different categories offering distinct challenges. Today's LoLdle featured Demacian Standard, the ability associated with Jarvan IV's E ability, as the clue for the ability category. The quote, Hasagi, served as the prompt for the quote category, leading players to deduce Yasuo as the correct answer. LoLdle also offers solutions for other categories, such as classic, ability, splash art, and emoji, providing a comprehensive resource for players who might be struggling to maintain their daily streaks or simply wish to confirm their guesses. The game's playful and often humorous approach to integrating League of Legends lore and characters adds a fresh layer of enjoyment, turning a simple word puzzle into an engaging community activity. While the temptation to use external resources for quick answers is ever present, the developers and the community alike emphasize the immense satisfaction derived from solving these puzzles independently. This focus on specific in-game elements like ability names and champion quotes highlights the depth of knowledge required to excel at LoLdle, catering to both casual players and dedicated lore enthusiasts. The game's design encourages players to recall specific abilities, iconic lines, and visual cues that define each champion, fostering a deeper appreciation for the game's rich universe. The inclusion of splash art and emoji categories further diversifies the challenge, requiring players to recognize champions through their visual designs and even their thematic representations. The broader context of LoLdle within the gaming landscape showcases the growing trend of word puzzle adaptations that leverage popular intellectual properties to create engaging and accessible experiences. As players continue to test their knowledge, LoLdle remains a beloved daily ritual, offering a consistent source of fun and a rewarding sense of accomplishment with each correctly guessed champion. The game's success lies in its ability to distill complex champion identities into simple, bite-sized challenges, making it accessible yet challenging for a wide audience. Think you've mastered the game's trivia? We're about to drop some news that changes how you'll play it. Get ready for the official Season 3 launch, packed with major updates. League of Legends Season 3. A new era begins August 27th. League of Legends is gearing up for a monumental shift with the highly anticipated launch of Season 3, set to commence on August 27th with patch 25.17. This major update promises a wealth of new content and significant improvements designed to enhance the player experience and evolve the game's narrative. Leading the charge is a comprehensive visual update for the veteran champion Zhao, giving the iconic warrior a much-needed modern facelift to align him with the game's contemporary aesthetic. Beyond champion revamps, players can also look forward to the triumphant return of the fan-favorite PvE game mode, Doom Bots, now enhanced with new difficulties, curses, bots, and a formidable boss. The season's narrative will also weave together storylines from previous arcs, including Spirit Blossom Beyond and Welcome to Noxus. With key champions like LeBlanc, Yunara, Atachan, and Zhao playing central roles in unfolding these epic tales. This upcoming season is particularly crucial as it will serve as the gameplay patch for the prestigious League of Legends World Championship 2025. The global tournament is scheduled to take place from October 14th to November 9th across 3 host cities in China, with the official World's 2025 anthem set to be released on October 10th, celebrating the game's competitive history and legendary players. The visual update for Zhao, who was originally released in July 2010, is a significant overhaul, ensuring he stands shoulder to shoulder with newer champions in terms of visual fidelity. While his core gameplay mechanics remain unchanged, all of his skins have received visual enhancements. Notably, his legacy skins, Commando and Imperial Zhao, will see a price increase from 520 to 750 RP, but will be available at their original price until patch 25.17 goes live. Additionally, previously vaulted skins for Zhao will be re-released during patches 25.17 and 25.18, with a new epic skin planned for release later in Act 1. The return of Doom bots is a major highlight, promising a refreshed and more challenging experience with the Trials of Doom, featuring unique in-game objectives introduced with each patch. Riot Games is also stepping up its efforts to combat smurfing in Season 3. The developer is targeting accounts involved in boosting and hitchhiking, with actions to be taken against all parties involved in multi-account offenses, botting, selling, purchasing, or sharing accounts. Alternate accounts used in good faith will not be affected. These anti-smurfing measures are bolstered by Vanguard's improved detection capabilities and player reports. Furthermore, Riot is expanding tests for True Skill 2, a new matchmaking system aimed at improving MMR accuracy and placement speed for better game quality. An experimental WASD control system will also be introduced as an optional alternative to traditional point-and-click controls, designed to make the game more accessible for new and returning players. This feature will undergo extensive testing on the PBE before broader release. Quality of life updates include individual timers for jungle camps and enhanced visibility for summoner spell usage in the Death Recap. New prestige skins for Scylla's and Mel will be available in the Mythic shop, with Jarvan IV and Zoe receiving theirs through Act 1 and Act 2 passes, respectively. Machine Herald Victor will be gifted to players with Victor Mastery Level 5+ by August 4th. Finally, the 2024 World's Winner skins commemorating T1's victory will be released in September. These game-changing updates are massive, but the competitive scene has its own seismic shifts brewing. Get ready for a deep dive into a potential roster shakeup that could redefine the esports landscape. Team Spirit's roster uncertainty. The Zhao transfer saga continues. Speculation surrounding a significant roster change for the prominent esports organization Team Spirit has intensified, particularly concerning the potential transfer of player Miroslav, Zhao Plakosha. Initial reports suggested that Zontex was slated to be replaced by Andriy, TN1R, Tadarinovich from Heroic, with the transfer expected to occur after the conclusion of the Esports World Cup. This rumor sent ripples through the community, especially considering Team Spirit's recent dominant performances, including victories at Blast Bounty 2025 and IEM Cologne, which had established them as strong favorites for upcoming tournaments like Blast Open Fall and IEM Chengdu. Such a roster change during a period of high success was widely considered unusual and sparked considerable debate among fans and analysts. However, the situation has become more complex. Team Spirit's official roster announcement for IEM Chengdu 2025, scheduled for November 3-9, prominently features Zhao alongside the rest of the team. This has led to widespread doubt about whether the transfer is still on the table or if it has been entirely cancelled. While Zhao is confirmed to compete with Team Spirit in the upcoming Blast Open following the Esports World Cup, his future with the team beyond November 9th remains uncertain. The window for roster changes for IEM Chengdu 2025 extends until October 20th, provided the core roster remains intact. This means a last-minute change is still a possibility, allowing Team Spirit to finalize the transfer of Zhao before the deadline if they decide to proceed. Adding another layer to the narrative, Heroic has confirmed that TN1R will indeed be departing their roster, regardless of the outcome of the Team Spirit transfer. This means TN1R is destined for a new team, whether it be Team Spirit or another organization. The exact timing of any potential transfer remains a key point of discussion. With Team Spirit competing in Blast Open Fall 2025 with Zhao until September 7th, TN1R cannot join before then. The most probable windows for the Zhao transfer to occur, involving TN1R potentially joining, are between September 9th and October 20th, or after IEM Chengdu concludes on November 9th. Fans are eagerly awaiting an official announcement from Team Spirit to clarify the situation, as most online discourse treats the transfer as a foregone conclusion. The stability and success of the current Team Spirit roster make any potential change a significant talking point, highlighting the dynamic and often unpredictable nature of professional esports team compositions. That's the latest on the team dynamics, but we've covered a lot of ground today. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest stories that have dropped. And that's a wrap on today's Legends Nexus. We saw a breathtaking new cinematic from League of Legends, unlocked the daily LoLdle riddle, got the full breakdown on the massive Season 3 update, and investigated a potential esports roster shakeup. Don't miss out on any future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to Legends Nexus, and ring the notification bell. Plus, follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.